have no black shorts. I need to get myself some jean black shorts. These shorts are not it. But that's all that. I literally, it took me like, I changed my outfit like 10 times today. I could not figure out what to wear, and so I decided on this. Okay. Yahoo, we're here. We're ready. Let's get going. We're here. We're ready. We're here and we're ready. Oh, we're here and we're ready. Hi, everybody that's going to be rewatching this video. Hi. Oh, hello. Hello, Sleepy Rudy. Hello, Sleepy everybody. Hi, Rudy. Welcome in here. Oh, we got out of bed and we're here now. This one's pretty good. It's Sour Patch. Even though Sour Patch, I scanned the barcode with the No Thanks app, and these are safe. They don't support Zionism, but I think Sour Patch does, so I'm not sure about that. Well, one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Okay, we're gonna start pulling. We're gonna invite Source, start pulling for the overall energy. Source, I welcome and accept you into every cell of this reading, this channel. I thank you for your presence. May you lead and guide the messages today, the interactions. I thank you for your presence. May we read the truth and only the part of the message that will be helping the travelers see themselves more clearly, gain more knowledge about the universe, and learn about their connection to all of it. I thank you, Source, and let's get going. Oh, let's get going, Viper. Hi. You said, hey, little. Hi. Hi. Oh, I like being a bug, probably a fast death, though. Animals in nature really be living in survival mode every day. They're kind of impressive. They'd be running away from predators every day, all the time, 24/7. I didn't know this, but most animals sleep probably less than 2 hours per day. Isn't that insane? Most wild animals barely sleep because they're always on the lookout for predators. Imagine living like that. That would be insane. Hello. Rudy said, just make sure you don't drink more than one energy drink per day. Yes, Rudy. I am following that rule. Hi, Santiago. Welcome back in here. Gabriel, hello. Viper said sleep. What is sleep? My favorite thing in the world. I for real could sleep all the time. If I did not need to make money, I would be sleeping all the time. Past energy, we have 3 of Cups. Hello, Arsh. Arsh? You said, hey, where are you from? I am from the United States of Diversity, Arsh. Well, I'm trying to remind, literally, my parents are immigrants from Russia, and I was their children were the first, generation that was born here. I mean, they were not, but whatever, you get it. But, I'm like, damn, I'm fighting. I'm like, damn, I really see things more clearly than the people that immigrated all the way in 1800s or whenever they did. I don't know. I'm like, damn, I'm fighting against the people that should be standing for their communities. I have to fight against them. Damn. It's kind of confusing that my bloodline is not from here, but I see things more clearly than majority of the people that live here. Like, these are your communities, and this is how you're treating your communities? What the heck? Now I have to fight you? What the heck? It don't even make no sense. It don't even make no sense. Well, my parents immigrated here for a reason. Maybe I was meant to fight these people. 9 of Cups in your present. Can you believe? I can't believe this is real. I can't believe that I just started learning about politics because, can you believe? So there's about 50 states or 51, whatever the heck. Can you believe in probably like 30 of those states, what I've read, I don't know, if somebody knows the correct number, correct me, but can you believe that in about 30 of those states, 13-year-olds, the age of marriage is 13? What the heck? How is that even real? I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I don't even know what to make of it. And we have 50 to 50. I'm pretty sure there's one state added. I don't know. I don't really follow along. 30 of those, or somewhere around that number. You're allowed to be a pedophile? For real? What the flip? How did this is why I'm like, oh, politics are important. I feel bad for those children. They're literally being like sexually abused. But the law lets them. What the flip? Make it make sense! And what, sorry, I went on a tangent. You guys had to listen. Okay, future, the start. Okay, let me bring back my stuff and focus on this energy here. Whoa, it makes me angry. It makes me fume. My heart is going. I'm like, what the heck? You guys really sexually abusing these children out here in these states? That's messed up. Okay. 3 of Cups in your past, 9 of Cups in your current, and the start in your future. Oh, I'm feeling really good energy. Well, in your past, there was some sort of celebration. And were like just good people around you, people that you were compatible with for joy, for happiness. Like you enjoyed being around these people. I don't know what it's gonna talk about yet, but that's in your past. In your current energy, we have the 9 of Cups. Emotional fulfillment. This card really does talk about independence and being able to bring joy by yourself, or find ways to bring joy. Like you're not dependent on anybody for joy. You very much are able to bring that about by yourself. This was something that was learned. You may have, you may be interested in like self-taught or self-healing, teaching yourself. It does feel like the 9 of Cups does remind me of somebody who is willing to learn lessons in life and actually like seeks. It's like self-improvement, self-evolution. And then in the future, we have the star. It feels like whoever this is for, they're moving into, like, the more they work on themselves, the better the things get. And, like, I was like, I've been stuttering a lot lately. Dear Cups, 9 of... I'm gonna pull clarifiers. Okay, everybody, sorry I went on that tangent earlier. It just kind of pisses me off, and it came to mind, and I just did it. Hi, Gabriel. Bad Art? Bad Art said, why are you fighting? Why am I fighting children being sexually abused? You're asking? Why would I be fighting that? What the heck? What kind of question is that? You said, what the heck? I know, what the heck? And, yeah, I'm not gonna get back into that. Sully said, that's crazy. That's way too young. Exactly. And, and the people that passed this call themselves Christians. Well, the Republicans, whatever the heck that is. Majority of them are, like, conservative Christians, though. It's really messed up. But so is where the place that I immigrated from. Goddamn, Russia is attacking the small-ass Ukraine. Like, what is your problem? That's psychopathic. Okay. I wouldn't have been fighting anything much better back where my parents immigrated from. Dear said, I'm gonna homeschool my kids. Really? Are you excited to teach them? Have you always wanted to be a teacher, dear? Okay, I'm gonna pull clarifiers while I catch up to the comments. Alan, hello. They said, hi, hello. Gabriel said something in Brazil. Are you from Brazil? Hello, Brazil. Welcome in here. Bad Art said, that's not true exactly. The laws that allow masculines to marry 13-year-old girls? Can you explain then? What is the actual facts? Because that's what I've been hearing a lot from very credible people. 7 of Cups, clarifying the 3 of Cups in your past. Oops, let me turn that down. Okay. Santiago said, money, the Bible, and politics, welcome to the USA. Money, the Bible. I think that religion needs to stay out of politics at all. We have the 8 of Cups clarifying the 9 of Cups in your current energy. Let's see. Jordan said, more energy. We need more energy. You be lacking in energy. Was that good? Toyota said, Canada's better. Well, I heard that Canada was actually standing up for Palestine. So I think that's already better. If their government actually stood up for them, then I would already feel safe there, because it's like, god damn. Well, these governments literally just slaughter them out of existence. What the hell? I'm so confused with this, I'm confused. Maybe next lifetime maybe I need to get political power, but that's just not my thing this lifetime. That's messed up. Good people need to strive to get political power, huh? Strive to get political power if you're a good person, if you care about your diverse communities and everyone equally. We have the Judgment, clarifying the star in your future. Okay, let me get back into this energy. Three of Cups clarified by the Seven of Cups in your past. Nine of Cups in your current, clarified by the Eight of Cups. Oh, I see. And Judgment, clarifying the start in your future. So I'm going to start with the energies that I felt. So I'm going to start with your current energy, and then we'll explain your past. Well, actually, they're kind of intertwined. In your past energy, we have the Three of Cups clarified by the Seven of Cups. They're very much intertwined. I'm going to have to figure out how to explain this. So in your past, you were very much out and about with probably friend groups, probably having lots of fun. But always you were kind of looking for happiness in the external. You were like hoping that friends would bring you happiness, or money, or jewelry, clothing, cars. And that was you were very much looking for, it feels like, material wealth in the past. Like, yes, you were celebrating with friends, you were exploring. But I don't know if you felt like content, because you were always seeking. Like, you would find something that would bring you happiness, and after a while wouldn't. And then you would move on to the next. But it kind of doesn't make sense, because actually it does make sense. For you, it was like it kind of confused you, because when you thought about happiness and joy, maybe what came to your mind was celebration, having fun with others. Like, maybe you thought that continuously having fun would fulfill you or bring you contentment with existence, with yourself, maybe even in existence. This also, maybe you were trying to seek for happiness from connections, and every time the connection would disappoint you. And that's why we're moving into the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Cups. You may all the cards out here are water signs, so you may just have very, very important water placements, and it does feel like you are intuitive, and you kind of allow energies to or you feel energies, external energies, very powerfully. Oh, I was gonna say, you definitely walked away. These cups that you're walking away from is this Three of Cups here, and also maybe this, like, walking away from all of these cups, basically, in your past. You may have been in solitude for a while. It does feel like you definitely pulled back from society, but also just connections in general, new connections. It does feel like you possibly have, like, healthier people around you, or people that you can rely on. I think the more walking away is from like finding new people that could bring you happiness. And you really did focus in and find a way to bring yourself happiness. I'm not sure what. I don't think that it's you found something or you found something external. I think it really does have to do with your mental. How now you're able to find things that you're grateful for. When like you were in the same environment back in the past and you couldn't see anything, but now you're in that same environment and your mental perception has shifted. I wonder if you like watched YouTube videos or what you did. It feels like you took some sort of knowledge. It may have been a course. Maybe it was even therapy. I don't know. I'm feeling some sort of like external knowledge that you applied. Moving on to your future, we have the star clarified by the judgment. Oh, it feels like literally your whole perception of the world shifted. Whereas like in the past, you were looking into your life kind of like disappointed with everything, disappointed with the people, disappointed with how you felt after experiences possibly. Or maybe even just disappointed in yourself that you had not been able to accomplish. It kind of feels very negative in a way, where you were always either complaining and or judging yourself. Possibly for not being able to find what made you happy. Like you were judging that it was taking you so long, and or just the simple fact that you hadn't been able to find what made you happy and fulfilled. But moving into your current energy and forward, because of this mental perception switch and or shift, you're almost like you're more excited for the universe than for people, or maybe your creation, your expression, more than you are excited to connect to others. It almost feels like when you were trying to connect to others, you were kind of downplaying who you are or what you wanted to do, because you didn't think that these people would believe in you and or support you. Maybe think that you were silly. Moving into your future, though, you're really allowing yourself to be who you want to be. Take the actions that are going to make you happy and proud of yourself. without worrying if, like, the current partner that you're with is gonna approve it, if they're gonna like it, if they're gonna this and that. Maybe in the past you even, like, the partners that you did have, you really relied on their opinion for your happiness, or just their opinion in general. You've kind of learned how to almost even become your own best friend. Because again, this body is not ours. We just travel within it. We are a spirit. It's like you're learning how to treat your body with respect. Kind of like how if you wouldn't disrespect somebody else, why would you disrespect yourself? Well, I like that for you. You're really learning how to treat yourself kindly. I really like that. In the judgment, the start, and the future. I think that may be all. But your energy is definitely gonna show to others. You're, instead of like, I don't know, it kind of feels like scurrying. I don't know, it feels like you were just like scurrying in between all these options. I don't know, it feels like you were definitely not shining. It was like you were more worried. Even though you were in like the middle of this celebration of having fun, you were always kind of like worried and or like judgmental of yourself. Okay. People are definitely seeing this change. They're feeling this change. And those that really truly do support you, they're kind of like rooting on for you, or they really like this change. They're like seeing how you're glowing, how you're actually truly authentically happy with the things that you're choosing now. Okay, I think that's all for the overall energy. Yahoo, that was not bad. I really kind of enjoyed that one. Okay, we're at 28 minutes. We're on to pulling individual cards. Who wants a card today? Let me catch up to the comments too. Desar said, hi there. Hi, Desar. You say, you look so cute. You too, Desar. You woke up today very cute today too, Desar. Every second matters said, you deserve love and peace. Have a great day. You too. And everybody in here, you deserve love and peace. Howard said, you are too cute. Howard is so cute. Howard eats noodles and they look so cute. Viper said, I'm from the UK, so I don't know what is going on there. A lot of really terrible things, honestly. But with how much this place supported the slaughter of innocent lives, it's all just coming back. It's going, it's pretty terrible. Let's see. Ooey Gooey said, confusion is normal when the tactics they use is deception. That's true. Rudy said, ooey gooey, please come to Discord after stream. Yes, everybody, especially if you're a mod, please join the Discord, please. We appreciate it. If you guys have Discord, if you use that, I'm not sure. Miss Music said, hiya Bugs, hiya Miss Music, welcome in here. Sent a potato. Heiko said, hello from Denmark, hello. Denmark, welcome in here. My brain just lagged. Jackie said, hello from Jupiter. Oh, wait, ow. Somewhere there, or maybe down there, or maybe over there. I'm not sure. Hi, Jupiter. Wow, a whole ass alien in here. Wow. Welcome, Jackie. Okay, am I too far back? I am, a little bit. Does anybody want a card pulled? Let's see. I didn't see. Okay, we'll just keep reading from where I left off. I didn't see nobody saying they wanted a card there. 51 of you in here. Hi, welcome. If I got something in my eye. Hi, welcome if you're new here. Now, if you're returning and if you're blabbing up in there, try again tomorrow. You're just gonna get blocked if you're blabbing up in there. Try again tomorrow. David Torres said, you're beautiful. David Torres eats ice cream and they look beautiful. David Torres rides a bicycle and they look glorious, beautiful. David, beautiful. Scarface, hi. Scott Green, hi, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good, Scott Green. Welcome in here. Scarface said, happiness doesn't come from new people or anybody. It comes from within us. I agree. Very factual. Gaming Bro said, hi. 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 Hi, everybody. Hi. There's like 1,000 of them. But really, it was only 5. Benny said, hola, hi, Benny. Potential films, hello. Justice Impacted People said, what's up, homegirl? Hi, welcome in here. Urban, hello. Does anybody want a card? We are ready to pull individual cards if anybody wants one. If you have a question, just know that I'm pretty new to this. So, well, just in general, know that I'm pretty new to this. So, just bear with me. We are still very much learning. Sometimes I rewatch these videos and I'm like, duh, you could have said this and that. This is literally the energy. But the thoughts, it takes a long time to process. Oh no said, what's the stream about? Okay, you answered. Thank you, Rudy. Very much tarot. Martin, hi. Robin, hi. Wow, that's a lot of deleted comments. Everybody be saying, blabbing it in there. Beware and care. Hello. They said squad. Hi. Welcome in here. Beware, care, ooey gooey, Rudy. I don't think Selena Finger is in here today. Those are the mods today. Thank you for being in here. Varen said, what are your pronouns? Whatever the heck you want, honestly. But I do like they, them, but also I do feel more feminine, but I don't care. They, them, I like to say that because it helps me when I'm approaching others so that I am like more respectful, and then they can be like, oh, I actually go by this, or I go by that. I want to be in the, practice, in the habit of being respectful. So when I talk about myself, I say they, them, but really I feel more feminine, so But it's out of habit so that I'm respectful to others. Okay, Gabriel said, oi. Anybody want a card? Oh, Miss Music said, I would love a card. Okay, Miss Music, we will pull you one. Thank you for letting me read your energy. I appreciate it. Okay, for Miss Music. Sirs, I welcome and accept you into every card pull for Miss Music. May every cell of the card pull for Miss Music, may you lead and guide the messages and let them know what you would like them to hear today. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, card pull for Miss Music. Okay. Okay. Miss Music, let me take these off. For Miss Music. Why? That was too many. We're gonna put the back, reshuffle. Card pull for Miss Music. Let's see what we got today. What? You got the guidebook card. And then the Page of Cups on the bottom. Oh, maybe you have a childlike spirit. You feel very light-hearted. You like to be silly around others. You like to make people smile, laugh. Also, you prefer the energy of being light-hearted. So you kind of try to bring that to the table because that's the energy that you would prefer to be in anyways. I think that a lot of like older people look at you and they're kind of inspired by you. And or you're just like inspiration to those around you. Like it really feels like there's some people that are like, oh, I wish I was more like Miss Music. They're like, how do they do that? People kind of find inspiration from you. What do we have behind here? 7 of Wands. I'm gonna pull you one more card. You're not afraid of people. Like, I have a feeling that you're friends with everybody. You don't discriminate at all. And you probably hate bullies a lot. Because you think that everybody deserves a chance to be connected to. And you possibly even just try to do that, whatever environments you're in. It's almost like it feels like you want everybody to be included. Like everybody to know that they deserve love, be appreciated, be seen. I wonder what you're saying here. Let me see. Okay. You said 1,000% silly and childlike. And you said, and yeah, I intentionally choose it. You said, wait, that's so cute. And then 1,000% again. Yahoo! Thank you for the feedback. I may just pull you one more card just to see if we get anything else. I like this energy too. I like being childlike too. It's fun. Because if you could have fun and be silly, why the heck wouldn't you choose that? Well, maybe some people like to be more like serious and that's their thing. So they could choose that. I guess that's why they wouldn't choose it. Let's see. No card is coming out. Do I have anything else to say here? Will you possibly even notice maybe some people creating the same patterns that you created? Or like kind of acting in the same way, but you don't mind it? It kind of makes you happy in a way. I don't know if a lot of people know how to be childlike or how to allow themselves to do so without fearing what others are gonna say. So they may just take your examples and try to like integrate them into their being, which obviously is not the best way to do it, because you would like, because these people may feel like they want to express themselves that same way, but because they've been like, society has kind of like hated on the aspect of them, and or their guardians, whoever they grew up with, they don't know how to even like take the step into that direction. Okay, I really like that, honestly, for real. That's cute. You keep being you forever. I love that. You bring lots of joy into the community and inspire people. I love that for you. Thank you for letting me read your energy, Miss Music. You said, yes, I always say that if I'm weird and silly, it makes others feel safer and feel weird and silly. I love that. Yahoo! I really, really love that for real. Okay, thank you for letting me read it. You said, thanks, Boogies. Thanks, Boogs. You're welcome. I was more than happy to read your energy. Thanks for letting me read it. Okay, we can read somebody else's. We have 20 minutes left. Well, 18 to be precise. Okay, let's see. Well, scroll back up. Anybody else want a card? Did anybody say that they wanted a card earlier? Okay, I found the message. Let's see. Snack you said, you look like my old friend Jenna. Hi, Jenna, wherever you are, we'll be looking like alike. Aww, hi, Jenna. Let's see. Pink Girl said, hi. Oh, I'm out of breath. Sometimes I'm like, it's because of these energy drinks. But I've really struggled waking up in the morning, like really bad. If I allowed myself, I would go straight to bed all the time. Crypto said it's called the eternal dreamless sleep. What are you talking about? The eternal dreamless sleep? Mark Fine said, hi, how are you today? I'm doing pretty wonderful today, Mark. Thanks for asking. How are you doing today? Richard, hi. Ooey Gooey said, pull mine. Okay, Ooey Gooey, we're about to pull your card. Thanks for letting me pull it. Okay, let's see. For Ooey Gooey. Stars, I welcome and accept you into this reading for Ooey Gooey. May you lead and guide the messages and let them know what you would like them to hear today. I appreciate it and thank you. Okay, let's see what we got for Ooey Gooey. Ooh, slimy Ooey Gooey booger. Okay. For Ooey Gooey, slimy little bug. Ooey Gooey. Oh, we got the Hierophant. On the bottom, connecting to your deck. Okay, that's interesting how both of the like random cards that were in here came out today. Okay. I'm trying to make sense of what this is trying to say. The Hierophant, the meaning of it, the words that represent it is institutions, tradition, religion, society and its rules, social approval, conformity, trust, forgiveness, wisdom, high level commitment. And then the description says the Hierophant is in an upright position, is telling you to embrace the conventional and follow the rules, stay the course, and avoid attempts at innovation. I'm kind of having a hard time. You do feel like maybe you're younger, maybe like younger than 30. It feels like you're new in whatever you're doing. Maybe you just got a new job or a new position in a job. I'm gonna pull you one more card. It does feel like you're very new to something and you're still like learning how to do it. And with the Hierophant coming out, it's very much telling you to maybe that you are sticking to the rules, maybe that you are following those that know, like already have the knowledge of how to do things. Maybe you're studying, maybe you're in school. Hold on, let me pull one more card, let me see. Oh, let me see. Okay. Oh, we got the Wheel of Fortune. And on the bottom, the Four of Cups. Maybe you didn't want to learn from others. Like in your past, maybe you didn't want to accept that others knew more than you. Or it's like maybe you were disrespected by older people, and so like you didn't want to give respect to older people just because they're older and they lived longer. Maybe a little bit of both. Let me see what you're saying. Oh, that was a long time ago that you asked for that. Oh, it's just popcorn with eyes. Okay, let me keep reading then. Let me keep reading. Do I want to say anything else? The reason that you may have kind of like accepted learning from older people or from those that were in this environment for a longer time is because you realized how important it is for you to have like maybe a solid foundation financially. Or like you're trying to get finances faster or be able to get I don't know where that came from. Maybe it resonates, maybe it doesn't. Okay, do I want to say anything else here? I do feel like you are actually enjoying learning from others. You're possibly realizing that you actually really like this. Like you're learning things about yourself that you never would have thought were true about yourself. And it's because you allowed for this opportunity, or you allowed yourself to go for this opportunity. It's like you're kind of enjoying the stimulation that others can give you, whereas if you're doing this on your own without like others' opinion or others' perception of this, things go a lot slower. I'm honestly not sure what I'm talking about, what this is for you, but I'm talking about it. It's like the people around you, they open up so much more portals. Like their perceptions give you so much more viewpoints of this one subject. Whereas if you were just looking at it from this side, but these people, they like, you guys have a 360 view now. Okay, that's what I have for you. I don't know if any of that resonated. I'm not even sure what this is for you. I wonder what this subject is, or what aspect of life it is. I honestly have no clue. I am sorry. You said, "Oh, well, thanks, Bugs. Thank you." Oh, I mean, you're welcome. I was gonna say, well, you're welcome. Okay, how much time do we have? 52 minutes. We have 8 minutes left. If anybody wants a card, I will gladly pull you one. Okay, you said it does, though the cards is giving you a vague some fit and don't mainly. I'm 30 in school. Fluffin' sucks. Wait, you are in school, ooey gooey? And well, look, I'm 27 and I'm planning on going back to school too. I'm proud of you. Yahoo! At 30, you went back to school. I love that. I love that. I want to go to school until the day I die. I want to be, well, first I'm trying to be in a safe environment, and then I want to take like a class per semester or something, like every year, to keep my brain going. I think that's a wonderful idea. Why the heck wouldn't you? Let's see. And I'm pretty sure like public or community college, I'm sure it's not too expensive. So that would be actually, I'm excited for that, really. Fast, hello, are you reading tarot cards? Yes, I am. Do you want one? Oh, Clax is in here. Do you want one fold, Fast? Well, let me see if anybody already asked for one. Hi, Clax, welcome in here. Hi, Clax's birds. I'm happy to have you here. Yahoo! Yahoo! I love when ghosts watch my stuff. That's amazing. It's literally my favorite. I'm so happy every time you're in here because I'm like, ah! Ghosts are watching me! It's so fun. I hope you and the ghost are doing well, and I hope your mother is healing well, fast and amazingly. I'm sending them all the love. Let's see. Venus said, how do you get a reading? You just ask me for a card, and if you ask and you ask and then I say, yes, I will happily pull you one. We do have Jeremiah said, can you do me next, please? Are you still in here, Jeremiah? Ek Fox said, respect for the mods for sure. This is unhinged. For real. If you actually look at some of the stuff people are saying, I'm like, for real, all the respect. They have to be seeing that all the time. I don't even have to look at it. I love you guys. Thanks. Thank you so much. I seriously appreciate it. Thanks so much. I'm a bug. Okay. I said Rudy he is getting the ball. Thanks, Rudy. Appreciate you guys. Okay, Jeremiah is here. Give them a reading. Okay, Jeremiah is here. Okay, for Jeremiah. Oh, let me catch my breath really quick. I'm out of breath. Okay, so I welcome and accept you into every cell of the card pool for Jeremiah. May you lead and guide the messages and let them know what you would like them to hear today. Thank you and I appreciate it. Okay, card pull for Jeremiah. Welcome in here. I'm pretty sure you're new. I've never seen your name in here. I'm happy to have you here. Welcome in. Okay, card pull for Jeremiah. And everybody else new in here, I'm happy to have you here. Thanks for stopping by. Especially if you said something kind, and if I didn't read it, I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, card pull for Jeremiah. Let's get to know them a little bit better. Let's see what we have. This will be the last card pull for today's live, but if you want one, come back tomorrow. Probably somewhere around 8 to 10 I go live. Ace of Cups and the Four of Wands. Definitely recently you've been surrounded by loved ones and people that really care about you. And you really care about these people too. You would probably do, you would do anything for these people for real. I wonder, it does seem like maybe you guys had a gathering. Maybe this was a family gathering. Maybe somebody was getting married, or maybe there's a birthday. I'm very much feeling a lot of love in your environment, though. We also have the Queen of Cups behind there. Jeremiah, I don't know if your name represents like a masculine, but if you are masculine, then you have a very loving wife or very loving partner. And or no, it doesn't even have to be a wife or a partner. It could even be a daughter. There's a feminine in your life that they truly care about you. They want to see you happy. It really does feel like somebody who is younger, like a daughter. Maybe they didn't make it to this gathering. Also, you realize that the people that surround you are very much your wish fulfillment. Like, this is what you've always wanted, and this is the thing that you don't want to lose the most, is these people that surround you. I almost got emotional. You may, want to tear up a little bit when you think about, ever losing these people. I'm gonna pull one more card. I'm gonna get just a little bit more detail here. It's a very vague message. Do we have anything else to let Jeremiah know? Oh, the Star. And the Wheel of Fortune. Well, it kind of feels maybe your family kind of drifted apart, or these people drifted apart for a few years or something. And whatever this gathering was really kind of reminded all you guys how much love you have for each other. It almost feels like when you guys left this celebration, this gathering, you guys were... like, it filled you with energy. It didn't drain you. Like, it really kind of encouraged you and inspired you. Let me see what you're saying. Jeremiah? I was in prison. Okay. Let's see. Do we have anything else? I think. Okay, yep. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Having this distance apart from everybody that you truly love. Oh, well, I'm happy that you guys were able to come together. It really does feel very wholesome. Rena said, ew, guys, stop being creeps. Happens so much in here. With the union, Jeremiah said, you're right, I started doing construction. Uh-huh. You started doing construction. The ones I wanted there were there. The ones I wanted were there. The others didn't show up. Aww. The ones you wanted were there. You started construction with the union. Was the union the people that were there for you? Or was it family? Well, Well, I'm kind of happy you said the ones that you wanted to be there for you were there. That's really good. I'm really happy that you have people that you are compatible with, and they show you that you are loved. Everybody deserves that. Okay, Jeremiah, I think that may be it for your reading. Thank you for letting me pull your card. And we are at an hour mark, so I will be getting out of here. Thank you everybody that stopped by. We will be back tomorrow, Monday to Fridays around 8 to 10 a.m. I do overall energy at the very beginning, and then I pull individuals for anybody who wants one. So if you didn't get a card today, I would happily pull you one tomorrow. If you come back, I would love to see you guys back here, and I would love to pull your card. I think it's so fun. I enjoy it. Venus said, any other platforms I can follow? Well, there is Discord and then Instagram, but I don't really use that one much. We do sometimes have conversations in the Discord. So if you want to join there and have conversations offline, that would be a good place to join. And if you're a mod, well, I made a lot of mods. I made a lot of people mods that I just feel comfortable around, and I don't really expect you guys to mod. But if you would like, you can join the Discord. If you do like delete people or time out them, then that would be appreciated. Okay, everybody, thank you for the likes, thank you mods, thank you for the comments, thank you for the encouragement. I appreciate all you guys. I really do. You guys help me get out of bed. You inspire me. Thank you, everybody. I love reading your comments. I love pulling your energy and getting to know you guys a little bit better. Yahoo! Well, I'm out of breath. Let me catch it real quick. Okay. We're out of here. So, Monday through Friday. Thank you again, everybody. If I didn't read your comment, I apologize. We'll try to catch it another day. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome. If you are just a human, welcome. Okay, bye, everybody. Bye.